You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner.
What it is, y'all? We back with another episode of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm the host, Terry. I got my co-host in the building. I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves. Co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's go.
What up, y'all? This is Ron. We back with another banger for y'all. Let's go. We're going to enjoy the show.
What's up? It's your boy, Mike Rhino. Another day, another dollar. Let's get it.
Okay. So before we get into this video, I want y'all to check out theblackgent.com. Let me say that again. Theblackgent.com. It's a group company with the black woman and men in mind. Make sure you put that Get It Off Your Chest Get Off Your Chest.
Off your chest.
Promotional code. Get 10% off. You're going to get 10% off. Remember, check out theblackgent.com/off your chest to get that 10% off.
Yeah, man. We're going to put that in the description below. Y'all definitely go check that out. And y'all know how this go, man. Whether it's been a day, a week, a month, a year, however the fuck we feel like getting off our chest, we're going to get off our chest because we don't give a what. Ooh, that bottom lip looked ashy as fuck. Anyways, we're going to start it off how we always start it off, man. Sunday. How was y'all Sunday, man?
Shit, my Sunday was chill as a motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? Woke up, me and Cuz, shout out to Immaculate Professionals. Yes, sir. Immaculate Professionals. Yes, sir. We got out there, got knocked out of the building we got. She knocked it out and breathed. Shit, I was back home before breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Then, shit, started to grill, you know what I'm saying? Grill a little something for the family. She ate and fell asleep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we here, man.
My day was cool. I didn't really do too much. I was just out chilling, rode my bike a little bit, came back home, played a little bit of duty, sleep that battle pass. I mean, just been in the house mostly.
So my day was cool, chill. I saw my little cousin today. I ain't seen him since last year, so it was cool seeing him. Smoke with the boy, and I'm just happy to see him doing good right now.
Hey, is that like a reflex when you do that? I've always wanted to ask you that. Like
What reflex?
You'll be talking, you be like, yeah, man, I went to the store. I was going to the store. That's
That's just me fucking up, bruh. Yeah. Fuck.
And they be like, nah, yeah. Anyways, I was going to the store, like, nigga, you got Tourette's. that seems like a twitch, bro.
Is that a roast, man?
Nah, man, I ain't gonna rush me. You know I love you. But nah, man, that's what's up, man. My day was pretty chill. Got to chill, relax. We missed we didn't get to do our fantasy draft because all of us fell asleep. Sorry, Christian. Actually, I did do some pregame cues, and I did get Patrick Mahomes. So, hey, that's all I wanted, man. I wish I would have got Ezekiel Elliott, though. But damn, didn't get him.
I got him, and he ain't going nowhere.
Hey, come on, cuz. Go ahead and trade him for me. Let's trade, man. He won me last year, man. He won me last year, man. It's cool, man. Hey, I got Patrick Mahomes. That's all I need, man. And I got the Chiefs defense, so I'm good. But
Hey, defense suck.
Got to relax, man. Chill with my little fella all weekend, man. My second to the oldest, my boy. Got to chill with him. He had fun. When he don't want to go over his papa house, he want to stay with daddy. That's a pleasure for me. I want to stay with you, daddy. Play some Fortnite. So shit, we playing Fortnite, COD, watching anime. So had a pretty cool little weekend, man. And now we're here.
Yeah, I try to get him out the house, y'all.
Still a pandemic. You know what's crazy? I be seeing everybody out, man, and everybody be kicking it, having a good time. I'm like, dude, I'm at home. You can get out, right? And I was like, I don't want to. Like, I'm cool. I'll be in the house chilling. I like being a bear. Like, I'm in my cave, chilling, relaxing. I had my little drink yesterday. First time drinking at home in a while since the live. And I was chilling. I was up to like 4 a.m, man, chilling, playing the game, relaxing, listening to music. So I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out soon. One day.
Smoke tonight.
Shit. Nigga trying to smoke tonight. This nigga said he wanted to go to Chicken and Pickle. After the podcast, go to Chicken and Pickle, man. I gotta work, man. I hate I gotta work tomorrow.
Fucking sucks.
No time and a half.
So trash.
No, we don't.
We don't get no
Oh, yeah,
damn time and a half. They don't want to
Horrible.
pay a black man.
That's fucked up.
They don't want to pay us time and a half.
I do.
I love Jamal, so shit.
Hey, I was thinking about just taking off, man. Just say fuck it, but you know what?
I mean, I'm off, but I got to present a card tomorrow, so I technically ain't off. But whatever.
Hey, man, you ain't never off when you're working multiple.
I'm working on my own dime. This is my own business, so
exactly.
Shit. Yeah, run them work.
But yeah, man. Before we get this started, going into our topics, because we do got some hot topics for y'all today. Make sure y'all go check out the last episode, man. Episode 30. You know, we touched on.
Hold on, cuz. Hold on. Say that again. Episode what?
Episode 30, man. We had episode 30, y'all. We had 30, man. This is episode 31. We about to make it a treat for y'all. But we at episode 30. It's been a long time coming, and I know change gonna come. I gotta stop going into my light because my lip be crusting. I don't lick that motherfucker. They gonna be roasting me. Comments. But yeah, man, we're at episode 31, man. Congratulations to you guys, man. Congratulations to you guys, man. We made it.
All you niggas. All y'all.
Hey, man.
Y'all cool.
Thanks to our 75 subscribers. Thank you, guys. And continue to, like, comment, subscribe, and share, man. Make sure y'all share the videos with y'all friends. If the weekend y'all want to chill out, get y'all some drinks and just listen to us. We got 30 episodes of craziness for y'all. So go ahead and chill, relax, drink, make fun of us if you want to. I don't give a damn. But, enjoy the podcast, man. We got lots more to come.
Hey, we got episodes to all the truck drivers out there that be on the road. Hey, we got
episodes for you.
Just listen.
As a matter of fact.
This is 1 through 30 shit. You be like, damn, I'm at my destination right now. I'm on episode 20.
You goddamn right. Boy Blue that we had on the show, one of our guests, man, he's a truck driver and he always listens to the podcast while he's driving. So shout out to him as well. But yeah, man, y'all, destination, y'all traveling, going out of town, throw the podcast on. You getting on a plane, throw the podcast on, man. We everywhere, man. Go check us out. Get off your chest podcast.com and we out. Now I'm fucking with y'all. We about to get the show started, man. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
That's the first time y'all ever said something in unison. Let's go.
I felt that one.
Well, Rhino, you had something for us, man, that you wanted to touch on. We kind of touched on it last week, but that footage got destroyed somehow. So we're going to cover it again, man. So for the people, go ahead and let them know what you wanted to talk about today, G.
I recently just got bummed off HBO Max from my brother. And I started watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and the show is still funny as hell. I love that show. Love that show to death. Grew up watching it. And my question to you guys is like, what 90s sitcoms do y'all still laugh at, still sit through and laugh at till this day?
There's hell of them out there.
All of them.
Yeah, Martin for me. Yeah,
I'm the man. Ah, shit.
Hey, Martin.
Hey, you know what really made sitcoms though for me? It wasn't even like the actual show itself. All the old school like black sitcoms had some dope ass intros, and all the songs was catchy as hell. Like Live and Sing.
Sure.
I will live in hey single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of like that shit crazy. That shit was right. My aunt. I'm the man. Like that shit, all that shit was
actually just like get up and dance to that shit.
Yeah, like man, as soon as it came on, you know exactly what show was coming on at what time. And my grandma, I used to tell my grandma all the time. So when all the late night sitcoms came on, I was up watching all of them, man. Family Matters, Red Condition. Shout out to Tony Baker. This day and age, reading good newspaper play. That was my shit, man. Love and Tradition. You know, I never knew they said Love and Tradition until I started watching Tony Baker. And he said it, and he said it so clear. I was like, I don't know what the fuck they were saying on that part. They saying Love and Tradition. I never knew that until I got fucking older. That's crazy.
Now, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about Family Matters? I remember this is the first episode. I was watching it recently. The first episode had a what a wonderful world. You know what I'm talking about?
World. The song?
Yeah, they had that. That used to be the intro music to the first episode.
What?
I think that was a pilot. Yeah.
That's
I might have to
nasty.
go back and watch that one.
That's nasty. it wouldn't even. It wouldn't even fit now. Right. It wouldn't even fit now. Like you hear that shit, like, what the hell is this? Hey, remember when they always panned to Eddie? He was in the garage next to that car, like he was fixing the car. Nigga didn't get a car to like further down in the episode.
Right.
And while we speaking about Family Matters, which was definitely one of the, it was one of the best sitcoms. I liked it. A lot of people didn't really care too much for Family Matters, but I like Family Matters.
Yeah,
I don't know what Black
Steve
family didn't watch
Urkel,
Family Matters.
man. Steve Urkel really made that show. That show was getting ready to go downhill until they put the Steve Urkel character on there.
And he was only supposed to do, I think, one episode.
One episode.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. He was only supposed to do one. I watched one of their anniversaries that they had a few years ago, and he said he was only supposed to do one episode, man. And then, I guess they liked him and they brought him back, and it was magic ever since.
Became a star.
That show wouldn't have lasted without Steve Urkel.
Nah.
No. It
would have been too much like the Huxtables. I mean, like, what is that? What's the name
Cosby's?
of it? Yeah, the Cosby's. It would have been too similar to it.
Cosby's was good, man. I used to love watching the Cosby's. I actually watched the Cosby's, like, they used to put it on, was it on Nick at Night?
Nick at Night.
Yeah.
I started watching the Cosby's on Nick at Night, and I used to love the Cosby's. Man, I learned a lot of life lessons from the Cosby's.
I know. I like the different strokes though. The Gary
I
Coleman.
don't like this show.
I love
I mean, y'all just bringing back so many memories for me. I used to go to Gorman's. My mom be shopping. And when I was a kid, they had like a big old TV in the back that had Nickelodeon on it all the time. Yeah. I used to go back there and just sit, just like, all right, let me watch all these shows that I love.
Another sitcom that nobody usually talk about, which is personally my favorite, because it's Kansas City's own, Malcolm and Eddie.
Oh,
Malcolm and Eddie was in Kansas City, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
They shot it at Kelly's.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they shot it at Kelly's.
I mean,
I don't know what Malcolm and Eddie is.
You remember Malcolm and Eddie?
It had Eddie Griffin and Neil.
Yeah.
Michael Jamal
That shit was
Winter.
funny, bro.
Damn,
I don't see that.
Damn,
You know that streaming on? Where can you watch that at? I'm gonna check it out.
that's a lost episode. That's a lost show, bro. I don't think
It used
nobody
to come
really talk
on-
about that.
Nah, it used to be in the lineup with like the Channel 29 out
Yeah, it was
here.
UPN.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like the
Yeah,
CW.
you can.
Yeah, UPN.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was Channel 29 out here. If you didn't have cable.
I know Channel 29.
So shit, but it's
Channel
like channel like
29.
7 or 8 if you had cable or so. If you had Time Warner, I don't know what it was on this.
Damn. And they were out around the same time that the Wayans brothers was out,
They
right?
was out. They
Mhm.
was out with all the shows. Was out. The Jamie Foxx, Wayne's, Martin was at the tail
Martin was
end.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
What else? Damn, it was
I know I'm a little bit
Moesha.
younger than y'all.
Moesha.
Yeah,
Uh,
Parkers.
Parker's my shit.
Parker's. I think
Fucking
Parker's
flies,
came to the late 90s.
Yeah,
Parker's
Yeah, it
came
was.
it was the late 90s. It was
Yeah.
1999.
Because that branched out, didn't it? Didn't Parker
Yeah,
branch
it
Branched
was-
out from
they was-
Moesha.
That was on Moesha at first. D.L. Hughley show.
Mhm.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
the Steve
yeah,
Harvey show, I used to
yeah.
watch that every morning before school.
Oakley.
In the house with LL Cool J.
Oh yeah,
Didn't Cedric the Entertainer have his own show too?
Yeah,
he did, but that was in in the early
His
2000s
came
though.
later.
Yeah.
because he was on Steve Harvey. His came
Mm-hmm.
later, but his was like a sketch comedy show, like
Mhm.
type shit.
That shit was funny
It
too.
was so
It
funny.
was.
I think that branched out from the Harvey show, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's his
Uh,
own show.
Yeah, I remember Bullhead.
I gotta bring this back. Yeah, Bullethead
I-
Romeo.
Remember in the house?
In the house.
Yeah.
Hey, I know this really wasn't a sitcom, but it was a cartoon. Remember P-Man and Jamal? Remember that shit?
Hell yeah.
That was my
Hey,
shit,
They
bro.
used to call me that. They used to call me, what's it, Pee Wee?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to call me that shit, man.
P-Man
Talking about
and
Wayne Heads?
Jamal. Wayne Heads.
Nah, PJ and Jamal with the
Wayne Heads
teddy
was the
bear.
shit too. The
Mhm.
party
Hey, was
just
it Tone
begun.
Loc? Was it Tone Loc, the voice of that teddy bear?
I think so. Because he had a deep ass voice.
Yeah, I think it was Tone Loc.
Yeah,
He
it
was
did
the
Tone
voice. Because remember, in the beginning, he would talk, and then they go into the show.
Mm-hmm. He did
Hey, man,
like
come
the
on.
intro or whatever.
Hey, I know this ain't no sitcom either, but Baby's Kids.
I knew you was about to say Baby's Kids because y'all gotta understand we grew
Yeah.
up
I love that
with
fucking
Baby's
movie.
Kids. That was my cartoon. I can watch that cartoon till this day
To this day.
and,
And still laugh.
and laugh like a motherfucker.
It's
bro.
too bad. No, it's too bad that he died because this shit it probably would have been a show if he was still
probably would have.
alive.
Yeah,
It could have been a
Bro,
show.
They came out with a Bebe's Kids show. Oh
This
man,
whole time, I always thought that was his voice.
Yeah.
Faison Love did such a good job with his voice that I thought it was actually him.
Oh yeah, the Beanie Man. Welcome back, Weenie. That's my shit.
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all about me.
Leave us.
Right. Let me tell y'all about me and my cousins. Our whole life, all we did to this day was quote movies.
Mm-hmm. We still quote movies like a motherfucker.
Every goddamn day, boy.
Yep.
Hey, if y'all ever hear some random shit, just believe it's from a movie.
Especially Bebe's Kids. We quote Bebe's Kids a lot, man. Get some of this food off the boat. I needed to live, the fucking chicken crust. Hey, that shit was hilarious, bro. That's where that fucking chili you wouldn't got a bowl from came from. That shit. She said it was chilly outside. She wouldn't got a bowl. That shit was hilarious.
Hey, when we was out there in Branson, only me and you caught on to that, what you was saying. But the reason why he was saying it, hey, Mother love.
Yeah, everybody know what that means. They should know what that means by now. Mother love. When you say mother love, oh man. Just think, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, let it be. Let it be. We don't want to get cussed out
by too much sauce. Hey, another one though. I said before, motherfucking In Living Color, man. The Living Color was fucking hilarious. And Living Color pretty much put the platform for all these other like comedy skit shows, Saturday Night Live. They set the tone like in regards to skits. Even though I think what was Saturday Night Live around the same time as In Living Color? When they around the same
They're probably running at the same time.
Yeah, it was running at the same. Yeah.
But In Living Color, man, their skits. What?
You got about Keenan and Kel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Nick show, so yeah. I mean that was a hard one to skip.
Is it Keenan? The hefty one?
Yeah, Keenan's hefty.
Yeah, Keenan's the hefty.
Oh, this motherfucker still look like how he was on the show.
Yeah, man. Both of them do. No, both of them still look like they age. Matter of fact, Kel got a show on is it the Disney Channel?
I think it's Nick, bro.
He's one of the.
He's on the same station.
Yeah, he's one of the dads or something on one of them Disney. Boy, I'm thirsty like a motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
You over here, see they were going shot for shot with himself.
He really is. It's like he ain't stopped. He was like, "Yeah, Wayne Hands, yeah, shit."
Hey,
man, I'm talking shit. I got this big ass fucking pint of shit I made.
Real quick. Y'all see, I be on that liquor. So we got a sponsor out there.
It's a holiday, man.
Sponsor your lick. Hey, get at us.
Hey, man, we sponsor.
Make sure it's good too.
That goes for anybody in the area, man. Anybody want us to sponsor anything, you know, we'll definitely sponsor. Y'all got some shirts y'all want to get on the show, you know what I'm saying, put out their exposure, you know, we'll rock your shirts on the show, man. You know,
some beer. I'll sponsor some beer. I'll drink it live.
Yeah, real rich.
Beer, anything, man. Just hit us up, man. We down for the cause. All right, we down for the cause. But moving on, sitcoms made us into the man that we were today, but we got to keep the show going, man. We shouted out a whole bunch of if it was some sitcoms that we didn't mention that y'all feel like was funny, that made your life as a kid.
Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments, man. Let us know about some sitcoms that y'all used to watch. Or if we mentioned something that y'all used to like. Go ahead.
Before we leave the topic, everybody just say your favorite one.
Everybody drink it. I'm going to take a shot. Why y'all do that?
You say yours was Martin?
Hey, don't let them see the label. They got to pay us for that.
I ain't giving no game. That's brandy.
Don't let them see the label. They got to pay us for that.
Somebody gonna see that shit like, man, I know that cheap ass shit. Goddamn right it is. Goddamn right it is.
That's that Apple McCormick's.
That's Apple something.
It don't matter what it is.
Hey, liquor is liquor.
You can see the label.
Guys, see, hey, quick drink for y'all, man. Y'all want to ever make it, man? Get you some Crown Apple, get you a Sprite, and get you some apple juice and a Red Bull. I call that my apple. I call that the apple bomb. Make that shit. Put that shit in the freezer.
And now you niggas better not steal and say you came up with it. Hey, Cuz came up with it.
You motherfuckers gonna be like, y'all gonna be out there cutting down trees, Johnny Appleseed in this motherfucker. Fucking it up. But check that out, man. That shit good.
Hey, real quick, we talk about liquor, bro. I seen a meme, bro, that had me dying. I'm pretty sure you seen it too. It was with the two kids He said me. He said my drunk cousin. Hey, I killed one of these niggas over you. That shit reminded me of you. When you drunk, bro. I gotta understand. This is the most cool, calm, and collective cat you will ever fucking meet.
I be chilling, man.
But when he get into a certain mode, he be like, yeah, cuz. I mean, what the fuck this nigga looking at? I was like, nah, bro, chill. Nah, fuck that. I don't like the way he looking. I'm like, nah, bro.
That's why I don't get out here, man. I gotta stay at home. I gotta stay in the house.
Hey, remember that time I had to stop you from stopping at those dudes at what's that underground club we used to go to?
The Union.
Was it America or something?
Union.
It was the Union.
Yeah, Union. At the Union, boy. Dude almost got hands and feet.
That shit was funny. Wasn't that because we was in line at first?
Nah, we was walking in and
we was getting ready to walk in. Dude was already out there tripping, and then he said something to Cuz. Cuz was like, all I seen was this. I said, hey man, let's go. Let's go.
He was drunk though, man. That nigga was drunk.
Hey, this is before the drinks actually hit. So you better feel all that power.
I was sober. That nigga was drunk though.
That nigga fucked up. That's why I said it wasn't worth it, bro. We don't do no flexing. We just want to go have a good time.
That's what we always do when we get out, man. We just get out and, we stay in our lane. We don't get in motherfuckers' lane. We be chilling, and we be vibing the fuck out. We typically don't get into any problems, so, thank God for that.
Nah.
But yeah. Look, it's a motherfucker. Take another shot. It's Sunday. I'm parched.
Hey, did you drink it? Did you drink it?
Yeah, you see my lip? Yeah,
are you sure?
He took a swig. He didn't drink it.
Damn, man, God.
You gonna drink that shit? Drink that shit. There we go. Like I said, y'all want us to show the bottom? Hit us up.
What else we got, y'all? Let's get it cracking, man.
All right, y'all. Oh yeah. What Ron was talking about before we get into mine.
Ron, explain it to the people in a way that they can understand, and then we're gonna touch on it.
All right, it's not difficult at all. So the other day, I had seen a post, and it was talking about prominent men, like black men, white men, just men in general that are like famous, just being like eccentric and like painting their nails, dyeing their hair, and shit like that, like expressing who they are, and they were like kind of scared to do that before. Right. Not necessarily being gay by doing that, but that's just how they feel like they can express themselves. And I just want to know what y'all thoughts on that situation was and how y'all felt about it.
Okay.
Like, do you feel like it is like homosexual for a dude to paint his nails like and dye his hair and shit? Because like me myself, I'm completely against like dyeing my own hair and like painting my own nails. That's just not something that's for me. And when I see a dude doing that, it's not necessarily I'm gonna just assume you like men. That's not for me. You can do it if you want to. That shit kind of feel a little bit weird to me.
I've always wanted to like ask somebody that, like, what brought you to wanting to like paint your nails? But then I look at it like a lot of these kids, a lot of the industry that we see of like celebrity status that these kids that be doing it, that make music, they weren't brought up in the same environment that we were. You mother flies about to get on my fucking nerves. But they wasn't brought up in the same environment that we were. So it wasn't like, I don't think that they were ever taught that painting your nails is like a woman's thing or whatever. And I don't know, looking at it, because you can look at it from all perspectives. I try to look at shit from all views. It's not for me per se. I wouldn't want my sons to paint their nails because I feel I've been brought up to where in the ways painting your nails has always been like a woman's thing. Now I do know some men that actually do get is it manicures or pedicures? I always get them confused. They petty your feet.
I mean, I get them shit, but I don't get my shit painted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they just put the nail hardening shit on there, and they go about their way. That's fine if you want your shit to be nice and crispy, and you touch a woman's hand, you don't want to see your shit jagged edge. That's fine. But completely painting your nails a different color, I just like never seen. Shit, yeah, I just never seen the reason for that. But then self-expression is a motherfucker too. But like I said, they probably didn't have their fathers in their lives, or if they did, they're probably dealing with something. And, that's, I don't know. It's crazy. But it's one of those things that I just feel like it's self-expression, but not for me.
Because like the thing I had seen was one of the ASAPs. I don't know which one it was, but like he had painted his nails like black and like some other colors, and I was just like, why? Like, what made you want to start doing this? Was it because you got money and you got bored? It's like, let me just get my nails painted. Like, I don't understand the reasoning behind it. It just baffles the fuck out of me.
I think motherfuckers just be daring to be different too. At the end of the day, always trying to start a trend.
Well,
yeah.
So let me say this. Ain't no wrong with manicures. Hey, to all my dudes out there, and you can't think of a date night or something like that. Hey, go get where your lady go to, because they go almost every week.
All the time.
Go get a manicure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, especially if you a hard-working ass man.
Your shit fucked up.
And your feet be on 100. Go get you a manicure. I promise you.
Hey, man, they massage your fucking calves.
Your shit gonna feel a lot better, because I was against it for the lowers, and I finally went with my wife to get one. I'm like, God damn, I feel like walking on clouds. Especially if to all my construction workers, automotive workers, basically someone who stands for like 8 hours throughout the day. And I know, especially if you gotta wear them steel-toe boots. I know your feet be on 100, because I do. Mine do, bro. It be so bad when I take my boots off, I don't even want to put on no shoes, bro. I put on space. I almost want to walk around barefoot. I put on some sandals because my feet be on the fucking 100. Go get your manicure. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Go get your manicure, bro. It'll feel a lot better.
They hook you up, man.
Like motherfuckers painting their nails and dyeing their hair. Man, it's a following shit, man. Man, people see a celebrity do and they be like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I never understood that shit. Like, it's one thing. Like some dudes, I know some dudes when they go get manicure, they paint their nails clear.
It's that nail hardening stuff though.
Yeah, it's straight clear coat. But as far as like black and all that, man, like only dudes I used to know to paint their shit black was goth. Some goth dudes. Mm-hmm. And I understood that. I was like, all right, nigga, it's black everything with them.
Yeah.
So it surprised me. It didn't surprise me when they got it. I'm like, they already be on some dark shit, so
I just can't see a man.
Right, but with your comment, man, bro, it's all about what these celebs do, bro. We need to cancel that goddamn celebrity. I praise celebrities too motherfucking much, man. They humans, just like us. Like, just because they do something, I mean, you got to be your own person, be your own man, be your own woman. You ain't got to follow these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like back when I had my dreads and shit, everybody was like, dye your tips, like, what's that, blonde or something? I was like, why the fuck would I do that? Like, I like my hair. This is the way my hair fucking comes. It's gonna be this color. I'm not about to change it another fucking color for fucking people to talk to me. I don't want to talk to no weird ass motherfucker. See my hair blonde? That's weird.
And for real, a lot of these celebrities only doing it because they got somebody paying them to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably got stylists and shit, and they publicists like, yeah, do this.
A lot of them doing it then because they know that they got somebody that's gonna follow the same trend that they doing.
I can't see you pulling your shit with flaming purple fingernails, bro. I can't see you going to the store like, yeah, give me that sunshine purple. Like I can't see it.
And men that dye their hair, I don't know, my guy. I see them dye their hair red. I know common colors out here is blonde and red.
Yeah. I was thinking about dyeing my beard red.
But that shit has been like that ever since I was young. I see dudes, especially red.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood it, but I was like, yeah, they dye their dreads red. Like they used to do the tips, but now these niggas dye their whole hair red. Like,
And what was that, last year or 2 years ago when everybody went to the trend of the sponge? Everybody was doing like the blonde on top and all that shit. Because my son wanted his shit brown, dyed brown at the top. So
but that you remember Wiz Khalifa started that patch.
Yeah. So, like you said, it's celebrity trending, man. You see a celebrity walking around, he got his fingernails painted, and, the kids see that, be like, oh, man, Lil Pump did it. Lil Pump. Like, that, But it's selfish.
If you think about that episode of the Boondocks, when everybody was wearing them fucking dresses, and same shit.
Dude, homies over hoes.
What's crazy is a lot of these dudes do be doing the homie, but like that's none of my business.
Hey, shit.
That's none of my business though. It's none of my business.
I'm stay over here.
And I'm gonna say this: you like what you like, you do what you do.
Oh man, let me tell you, you
Not a
motherfucker.
question. You're a whole fine ass woman, but you rather go hang with your homies. Hey, make it make sense to me.
Make it make sense, man.
Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense.
Oh man,
You rather go hang with the homies than
that's
be with
why
your
I be
woman.
at home. I be at home.
Man, that came out of nowhere.
Goddamn
Do the
right.
home, man.
Do the homies
man.
over hoes. That nigga said some of you niggas.
But that is like the perfect like equivalent to like what the shit that be going on. It's like just because a famous person do it says it's okay, you be like, all right, I'm about to wear a fucking dress too, and like you don't got to just be your fucking self. Like if you want to, go ahead and do
What
it.
happened when
That's
niggas was wearing those onesies? What are them onesie things?
Yeah, them fucking onesie short things.
Yeah, niggas was wearing those, and everybody started wearing them up, the rompers.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You got people
wearing a motherfucking romper.
You got motherfuckers come over here carrying around Merces and stuff too.
Bro, the first thing I thought about when they had the man rompers out, I was just like, when you take a shit in public, you got to be naked, and you're a fucking man. That is fucking weird.
Bro, I respect the ones that like they let you know up front. You know what it is. Hey, I'm this way. Fuck you if you don't agree. I respect them. It's you undercover ass motherfuckers that be trying to be tough as nails. We'll be out here getting their back blown out. Come on,
7 o'clock in the morning and the rains from the sun wakes me up. Stretching and yawning in a bed that don't belong to me.
Because it ain't fair to your woman, bro. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Come out and say that's what you like. Stop doing that shit, then bring the shit back to your woman.
That's some weirdo shit, bro. I don't understand how niggas can do that.
You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it.
Love who you love.
All right. Y'all fellas ready?
Yeah.
Buckle up your seatbelt.
Oh, shit. Here this nigga go.
Okay. So, say, you've been with your spouse 5+ years. Wife, girlfriend, however you want to put it. But before you got with them, you was a single man. You was out doing what you're doing, out having fun, kicking it, drinking, smoking, hitting every woman out there. And then you met that woman that you was like, fuck you bitches, I'm settling down, this, that, and the third. Y'all out living your life.
Okay.
You out. This on grocery shopping. You see that old fling you had back in the day. You see her with a child. You double take it there like, she come at you like, hey, I really need to talk to you. There's a possibility that this might be your child. So my thing is, you say, okay, you go, because we ain't no deadbeats around here. You go, get a DNA test, come find out it is yours. How would you break that down to your wife?
See, I'm telling my wife.
Hold on. Before this is gonna sound fucked up, and I'm sorry. How would you break it down to your wife, or would you break it down to your wife?
So hold on. Let's get the scenario right, because this was while you were dating your wife, or while you were in.
This is before you met her.
Before you met your wife. So this child is like 5-6 years old.
This child like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that age.
Okay.
But you didn't know.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, you go straight to your wife and tell her, like, hey, I ran into so and so. I was dating her before, me and you even met her. I was fucking with her. Besides that, all that shit. And you just like, hey, turns out, she ended up having a kid, and it could be a possibility that it's mine. We're not 100% sure, but I just need you to ride with me on this. And
I'll be upfront before I even go to check. Like once I get that information, she's getting that information.
Oh, would you wait though until you got the results and then tell her, or would you just wait until or would you say it off the rip? Because it's like
I'm going off the rip.
I think I would go off the rip because it's like if you wait, I'm like, how do you know it's yours?
Worse.
Like, well, you know, she came to me, talked to her, you know, went and had a drug test, and like, you did all this without me. Because when it's wifey status, it's different. Now, if it's girlfriend status, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go get the test, and I'm gonna just tell her just in case, you know what I'm saying? Then she can make her mind up if she want to be with me after that. She want to deal with a kid, but when it's wifey status, yeah, you definitely got to nip that in the butt off the rip. And I feel like a lot of men fuck that up with their women when these situations happen because they try to wait and they prolong it and shit like that, man. But yeah, definitely got to
procrastinate, push it off.
It's crazy. Some men won't even present it to their wife because they feel like the wife gonna leave them.
But why?
Bro, some people just over emotional, like.
But if you didn't know,
like they don't understand that this is before you. This is before you. You know what I'm saying?
It's not something that you knew. Like you didn't know you had a kid this whole time, and then they broke it to you today. Like it's something you didn't know, so you couldn't tell it.
Well, I could see if some. Oh, go ahead, Rhino. My bad.
I also had to turn my attention on to the baby mama. Like, why the hell did she wait so long to tell me in the first place?
That too, and I think that would be one of the arguments that your wife had.
Because maybe she thought it was another person's. Come to find out it wasn't, and she's like, okay, I only had sex with this dude and this dude, so I know it's between these two. But and she assumed that because y'all only did it, like say y'all only did it one time, she assumed like I don't think I'm pregnant for that shit. But this other dude, they was going on and on and on and on and on, and like they may even have a whole relationship.
Or other kids.
We've been doing this. And that one, it's crazy that that one fling you might have had a kid, but she been fucking this nigga for a while and had no kids with him.
Yeah. So the bitch
stronger swimmers.
And that'd be the thing. Like she just like, all right, I've been fucking with this dude for so long that I'm assuming that it's his.
Yeah.
And they're gonna find out it ain't his. So she's like, damn, it's like been 9 years. The whole time the dude thought this was his kid, and it ain't. And then he's like, God damn, like now I gotta go to this. And then she say y'all are Facebook friends or Instagram or whatever. She's like, damn, this man got a whole family. He over here living his life, man. That family happy.
And
then
she don't want to interrupt that. So
yeah.
I mean, if the bitch been on Murray like 3 times, then something has to be done by then.
But I would say if the chick has any inkling that this child might not be the actual father, I mean, whoever she thought the father was, and it might be yours, it's her duty as the mother to let that be known to the father. Like tell him that it might be yours. I'm not sure. We can get a test and see. You just need to know for the kid's sake. The kid might want to know who his real dad is, and if you got that access to that knowledge, let them know so they can have a relationship together. Don't wait and put it off.
And I would respect a woman even more if she came to me like, I just would appreciate it if you just get the test to make sure that it's not your kid. Like I would appreciate that a lot better, especially if you want some, you doing your thing type shit and you see me over here, I got my family going on and the kid just want to know at this point, or you just want to know for your own mental, like then I mean, it should be a respectable factor, but some of these motherfuckers don't go about it respectful and it gets out of hand and shit goes left. But and
it's a process of elimination too.
Yeah, but that's fucked up too. Like damn, it's a one night stand.
And the thing is, it's on the woman. It's on the woman. Don't present that to the kid like this could possibly be your father. Mm-hmm. And then she showed the kid of you, and you just, you with your kids, you living enough with your kids. That kid gonna get excited. Like if this, like this
could be my
dad.
brother.
You know what I'm saying? This is my dad. I know he does this and he does that and he does that. It's gonna get this kid excited, and they're gonna find out that ain't even his goddamn kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put the man in that situation.
And then her situation matters too, because like you said, she could have been with another guy, got other kids with this guy, and he think it's his kid, and then something happens to where he thinks it's not, and then you gotta take care of that. So it's a lot of uneasy emotions when it comes to shit like that, but it happens. It definitely happens. So that's crazy. That's a crazy scenario. Yeah, that's a crazy ass scenario. But as a man, we always promote being a man on this show. If the woman comes to you respectfully, it's your job to go to your woman respectfully and tell her the situation. So don't be like, this bitch think I got her pregnant, baby. I ain't even my babe. Like, no, nigga, just talk to her like, right. Just doing all that extra shit.
Hey, be real with it. In the beginning, yes, your lady may be upset about it. But I feel like you give her some time, she gonna come to, okay, this is before me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what could I have done? Like you didn't know, I didn't know. Like, she just brought this to you the other day.
Right.
So you can't be mad. This shit came as it came as a surprise to you, it came as a surprise to me too.
Exactly.
The best thing to do is be as upfront as you can. Once you get that information, let her know it. I mean, don't let something you want to wait on.
And let her know, like, hey, I'm getting the blood test. If it's mine, you already know. You know I am. You already know I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of mine. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I gotta make up for the years that I lost because I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and then it could be a situation too, to where the wife is probably in a position with her husband that is just like she probably can't have kids. So it's like for that to come about, you know what I'm saying, and turn to find out you have a whole child, and you know, we probably made a decision to where we were probably gonna adopt or this, that, and the third, or we probably just wasn't gonna have kids at all. Like that could dwell a lot of emotions with her too. So it's like it's all about the man at that point. When it comes to shit like that, the mother, yeah, but it's how the man takes that next step to go about it.
Would you still be upfront with it if your wife, like that you have been married to for say a couple of years at this point, if the whole time y'all were dating and together, she didn't want kids, would you still be completely upfront right then?
You gotta be.
I feel like you would have to. Like you have to.
Be.
You have to. Could you imagine keeping a secret like that?
Have a secret family?
Ain't no fucking way I'm going to be. That's too much work, man. That's too much work.
And that's why I think motherfuckers do to themselves. They put a lot more extra work on themselves from hiding shit than just coming out
Lion
up front.
just makes shit so much more hard than it needs to be.
It like really does.
Every situation.
It really does. Like now you're saying I gotta go somewhere. Now you're going to see him, the other child, and spend time with him.
Take a business trip real quick.
Yeah, especially when you got other kids involved. Go ahead, cuz my bad. I didn't cut you off.
No, you good, family. It's gonna be hurtful. Yeah. It's gonna be hurtful. But if she a writer with you, she gonna be like, okay, she gonna understand. In the beginning, it's always gonna be hurtful.
Yeah,
it's always been like that because that's your first emotion, like, fuck this motherfucker. But then when they get time to dial back, like, okay, it was before my time.
Yeah, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Especially if you and your wife already got kids, she gonna be like, I know how he is. I know he gonna step up to the plate. Yep. I know he gonna take. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like. You and your wife, especially if it's yours, you and your wife gonna talk like, look, this is how we're gonna present it to the kids. It's gonna be confusing, but this is how we're gonna present it to the kids. Like they got another brother out here or another sister out here. You know what I'm saying? And then,
if you already have kids, it's your responsibility to let them know about the situation.
Exactly. And then as time progresses, it's gonna become like, okay, we got this family, but the kid deserves to know who his father really is, man.
And then think about it too. Worst case scenario. You don't tell her about this child. You have kids by her. The kids get to be like 16, 17, and they find out that they have, eventually it comes out that they have another brother or another sister, however the case may be. They're going to be mad at you because if you knew this shit from the beginning, it's like, damn, like you knew we had a whole nother brother and sister this whole time and you couldn't tell us. And then you're sneaking off to be with that child. Like that's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like the kids would kind of turn on you in that situation. Like you've been sneaking off to have you got a whole nother family.
Now this is, like I said, this is before you met your wife, or before you met your wife. Now, if this happened during,
you getting stabbed in the face while you're asleep. Like, don't even try that shit.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. If this happened during the marriage,
I think so.
Or you been with your lady, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
You fucked up. That's about it.
That's a crazy ass scenario though, because it's like from all aspects, it can really turn into a fucked up situation if you don't nip it in the bud early. Which with any situation, you don't nip the shit in the bud early, shit gonna get out of hand, man. I feel like hiding something like that, which I feel like white people do that a lot. I feel like that's some white people shit.
Hey.
Especially if you got money like that.
Especially the pilot.
Hey, you can pay to have that shit go away. That's my child. Look, I'm just gonna give you this $100,000 and I don't ever want to see you again. Okay.
Show your face.
You or the child again. I have a wife. I have a family of my own. I live on the other side of the country. I'm gonna give you this $100,000 and I don't never want to see you guys again.
Make sure your child never
20 years later, we got a movie.
Hey, but that's because That's because they be cheating on their motherfucking wife and doing that shit.
That be during the marriage. That don't be before. That be during the marriage with the
They be
secretary.
having like 4 or 5 different kids with different mamas.
Hey, the secretary come out of nowhere like, Paul, I'm pregnant. What? You're pregnant?
You're fired.
How? I'm gonna have to let you go. But it's your baby. I'm gonna have to let you go. Here's $100,000. I never want to see you again around me or my family. And then they have to dip off, bro. It happens. And then your wife be like, Paul, what happened to Sarah? Sarah moved out of town. You know, she had another job offer somewhere else.
Hey, that's how that shit. Hey, watch Lifetime. Bro, that's how you
Hey, Lifetime will have you thinking some shit, bro. This nigga done fucked the babysitter. The babysitter tried to kill the family. It's some shit going on Lifetime, boy.
Poisons the mashed potatoes.
Hey,
Not the mashed
all
potatoes.
my fellas that going to that. All my brothers going to that, especially if it was before you got with your woman. So just tell her. Tell her, man. Like, you don't expect that she gonna be pissed off in the beginning.
Yeah.
Some may not get pissed off, but she may be pissed off in the beginning, but she gonna understand, like, all right, this is before me. I really can't be mad about it. So, you know.
Hopefully, if you have a rational woman.
Especially if she's a real writer, she gonna be like, hey, that's what we need to do. Straight up.
Like you mentioned in the previous podcast, though, one of the hardest things to do as males, especially on some shit like that, is talk to your woman. So a lot of men don't really know how to approach their woman when it comes to a situation like that. They're gonna go to their boys first, like, hey, bro, what should I do? Should I tell her? Because I feel like if I tell her, you know what I'm saying, she might do this, she might do that. And then the homie be like, hey, bro, the homie might be like, bro, don't tell her. Or the homie might be like, hey, man, you need to tell her right now. Like, it just depends. Yeah.
If I find out that shit right now, like with my lady, like, I'm gonna let her know. I'm not sure how the fuck she gonna take it. I might be single, but shit, I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna make sure that shit get done, because like I can't have a kid there, like especially how I grew up. My dad wasn't really fully around. Like I was raised by my brother's dad, getting into my life, but I knew who he was, and I would rather you know who I am and know that I'm trying to be there for you, and it's not my doing that we're not seeing each other. Right, it's something else. So like I want to make that be known, like as much as I clearly can. Like if I find out that's my kid.
Yeah. Tell you truth, if you're upfront about it, you'll know you're not wasting anybody's time. You know where you two were standing. Where you two were stand for with each other. And
damn shit.
Attention to it, Terry. Shit.
I love when he do that shit. Yeah, man, you got to make sure that you take that woman in the back room. Oh man, no, I'll give it to her. My nigga, man. Yeah, man, it's a fucked up situation. I ain't gonna say it's a fucked up situation. It's a situation that can become fucked up.
It's before the time, bro. Before you
yeah, it can become fucked up. Is what I'm saying. It can become a fucked up situation. But if everybody's on the same page, it should move like butter, man. It should be smooth, man.
It depends. It depends on the woman, bro.
Yeah.
Would you tell your lady first thing, Rhino?
Yeah, I tell her straight up.
What would y'all do if she wanted to leave after y'all told her that? Like, how would you handle the situation if your woman wanted to leave?
Was it meant to be?
Because like right now, we just going off if you got a rational woman that's like going to sit there and want to be around. But what if she was like, that's another fucking mouth to feed, and I ain't down for having that many kids, and like just wants to leave? Like, what do you do in that situation?
Especially if y'all got years in, and she's like, oh, y'all got years in because this is your wife at this point. Like, damn, it would be one of them things too. I would probably be mad at first, but I would end up thinking later down the line that, damn, she must have not really been the one for me, because it's like, this is a situation that I came to you truthfully about, and you took it in a way that was just like, that shouldn't have went. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if I bring it to you as a man when it first happens and really trying to settle the situation, if this could be my child, because a lot of us men really understand that having a kid is very important. Not all motherfuckers is on some deadbeat dad shit. So as I said, so it's like, if I bring this to you and you just like, well, I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Then it just must not been meant to be, man. I would be fucked up about it, but at the end of the day, it's like, what can you do? That's how she feels.
Yeah, like your blood comes before that. I would say in that one circumstance, that's the time that somebody comes before your wife.
And then also it would be, you know, maybe she's one of those women too that just needs some time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she needs some time to think about it.
Time heals a lot.
Yeah, time heals a lot. Like, she needs some time to think about it. Like, you know, go talk to somebody about it, or friends or family, whatever. And then she come back to you like, well, I had a chance to think about it, and, you know, I'm with you on this. So But
my thing is speak to the most positive woman in your life. Don't speak to your ratchet ass friend, because them bitches ain't gonna do number two. Them miserable bitches ain't gonna do number two.
Oh, that bitch lying. That ain't your kid.
Right.
Like when you talk to your friends like that, like you know your friends gonna give you some type of bullshit ass answer that you're not gonna like, and that's why you're asking them. You want them to agree with that negative shit that you got going in your head.
Sometimes they'll give you an answer that you want to hear, not the truth.
That
your
shit
true
crazy
friend
though.
gonna tell you. Your true friend gonna tell you, girl, look, all right, I understand you a little bit upset, but this is for your time. You know what type of man you got. You want to lose a good man over this? You was just with Tyrone. We used to whoop your ass. Nah.
Tyrone used to beat the shit out your ass. You gonna leave this nigga for that? Oh, good, you tripping.
Yeah. We don't support the best minds. We the real friend gonna tell you like, hey, yeah, you got the right to be a little bit upset, but you can't be upset because it was before your time. You know your man loves to take care of his family, so don't lose none of no good man because of this shit. Wait till results come back. God damn.
Hey man, in regards to that, not to switch the subject, but you women out here that are in a domestic violence relationship, if a man ever puts his hands on you to the point to where there's like knuckles involved, bruises involved, black eyes involved, as much as you love that dude or you feel like it wasn't on purpose or whatever the case may be, he wasn't thinking that when he swung on you.
You would leave that nigga.
Leave that nigga. I don't even condone breaking up relationships, but domestic violence, you need to leave him. Immediately, you motherfucker, you back.
He did a Zumba real quick too. That was dope.
That you need to leave him and you need to seek help for yourself, because it's unnatural for a man to put his hands on a woman, and any man that put his hands on a woman is considered a bitch. And that's my trigger word. But at that point, if you feel like you need to put your hands on a woman, bro, something wrong with you mentally. So you need to seek help about that. And get away from these niggas, man. Get the fuck away from these niggas, because these niggas, they're not out for your best interest if they can put their hands on you. Whenever you physically put your hands on somebody, your mind state ain't thinking, oh, I'm sorry. Your mind state is thinking, I tried to fuck you up and shut you up. I just want to say that because we did kind of just joke about that for a quick second. And that shit's real. A lot of women go through that and they can't escape that shit. So go to your friends, go to your family, shit, go to the police. If they can't do shit, go to your daddy. If you ain't got no daddy, go to your uncle. If you ain't got no uncle, go to the nearest father figure or man in your life. Go to your homeboys, somebody. Just speak out, man. That shit, my bad. I didn't mean to, bring us down. But that shit's real, man.
It's the real shit.
A lot of women go through it and they don't speak on that shit.
Because they be trying to protect a man. I know my black woman love to protect us, but he ain't trying to protect you by putting his hands on you.
That's bitch shit, bro. That's some bitch shit.
I mean, if you were a man who's putting his hands on you, don't you think you'd be better off by yourself? I mean, being by yourself is hard sometimes, but at least nobody's beating your ass.
These dudes be over emotional.
Over emotional. If you ever get to the emotional state to where you need to hit a woman, you feel like you need to hit your woman, bro, you don't need to be with her. You need to be alone.
And then if there's somebody like putting their hands on you, if you feel like they're treating you better than any other man could, they're not, because there's somebody else out there that can treat you just as good without being
putting
physical to you in a negative way like
putting
that.
Their hands on you. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker right here though. But man, that situation, man, that situation is that's a dope scenario. Cause I'm glad you came up with that, because that was a good scenario came up with. But we are coming to the end of the show, man. I got one more topic for y'all, and we're gonna keep it quick because it will be something that I want everybody's opinion on, and our followers. I would like to get y'all opinion on it as well. We're not being one-sided here. We're not being what's the word?
Bias.
Yeah, we're not being biased and none of that shit when it comes to this, because this is something important that's going on in our country and we need to talk about it. Do you guys plan on voting this year? That was my question to y'all. Go ahead, kid.
Fuck no. I'm not voting for neither one of them devils. I'm not voting for neither one of them slave masters. They not doing shit for black folks. Every time we talk about black folks, they try to equate everybody else in it. No, what the fuck you doing for black people? If you're not doing enough for black people, right here, my dude. Fuck you.
Fuck you, motherfucker. You think you're slick. What about y'all, man?
I'm voting.
You gonna vote? Okay.
I'm going to vote because it's not all about the presidential election. It's about the propositions too. You can change your community, you can change your environment just by that.
Let me say this.
If you know the props.
You make a good point, Rhino. Local
voting.
I
Local
will vote
voting
my
is very
local
important.
elections because that actually makes a change in your neighborhood, your local elections. But these presidentials and all that, man, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
That's all kind of like a big scam to me. I feel like it's like our votes don't. I feel like our votes don't really go to who we're actually voting for. I think the senators, their votes count, and even if like the majority wins in your like the personal vote, like our votes, if the Senate votes for somebody else, that didn't fucking matter, did it? That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to waste my time voting like that, but I do vote local as much as I can. Like if I'm not at work or something, like I'll go vote local any fucking time because I know those people are actually making an impact on our communities where we are.
Right.
And that's what's going to make a difference in making shit better for everybody who's in your neighborhood and your family that lives near you. I mean, but and that's like my mom, like last time she went and voted, they moved our voting poll. The other one is like right up the street from us, and it was like really cool, like really easy to get to. In the last like local election, they moved it all the way to this place called Union Station, and they put it like down in the corner. It was hard to get to, like it was hard to find, and you had to be there by a certain time. So like a lot of people didn't vote just for that reason, or a lot of people didn't even make it in time because they couldn't find the right polling place. And it's like this shit's getting shicey to where like they're making it hard for you to even cast your vote if you want to, which is fucked up.
Right. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to definitely vote this year. I'm just not going to well, I'm not going to say who I'm voting for, but I just don't want to deal with all the bullshit anymore, but definitely vote local. And once again, this is all of our opinions in regards to voting, but I do encourage people to vote. I encourage Black people to vote, especially if in your local communities. I advise y'all to vote because we ask for change, but don't want to get out there and vote for your actual state, for your city, for your neighborhood. So get out there and vote, man. Is one of them things that really is important. And do your research. If you feel like you don't vote because you don't understand like what these people are trying to do for you or do for other people or do for your communities, do your research, man. There's public research and public knowledge on every fucking person that you can vote for.
Yeah, don't just vote based off of those commercials that come on after your show. Like you actually have to do research on the person and their stance on what they actually believe in, and like figure out what they're thinking before you vote. Don't just vote based off them hateful commercials.
She said, "That's just tired of paying a high water bill? Vote for her in 2020." Like that shit, man. Just do your research. Just do.
And can we stop? My bad.
Go ahead. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead and cook.
Okay. Can we stop? I know a lot of people like I'm only voting for Slave Master Joe because we want Trump out of office. Bro, would you rather a motherfucker show you who they is or motherfucker they do shit behind your back? I'm showing you who he is. Yeah, you may not agree with that shit. You might not agree with it, but
he ain't faking that shit.
He really not.
Master Joe fooled you because he ain't gonna do shit for us either. He wrote the crime bill. Why you think all these niggas getting locked up? Because you gonna say Master Joe.
And if you really look at it, since Trump, this whole 2020 year with all the shit that's been going on, Trump being in office, it's been a lot of shit that's been exposed this year. And it has been because Trump is in the office. Like, this nigga literally told us to go swallow some Clorox. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Well,
you shouldn't be dumb enough to just do that shit. Common sense.
They only want to vote for Slave Master Joe because they tired of Trump. But at least Trump show you who he is.
At least he does show you who he is, man.
And just because he's trying to get a black woman who don't consider herself black, she ain't gonna do shit for us, y'all.
Oh, fuck.
She ain't gonna do shit.
And you know what? You know what's crazy too? We need to stop looking at this shit as these motherfuckers got our best. Don't nobody have our best interest in mind but us, Black people. Nobody has our best interest in mind but us. Look at what's been going on. Look at what's been going on this whole year. Like, no one has our best interest in mind. So stop doing that shit, man. Just do your fucking research. Do your research. I encourage everybody to do your own research. And take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Take care of your friends. and do what's best for y'all, because don't nobody got our. That's why you got so many entrepreneurs are popping up nowadays. You got so many people that ain't going to college because they made the system to where we felt like we needed to go to college. And what happened to motherfuckers that was going to college? They're all in debt constantly. And it ain't just our people. It's other people too. Other cultures are in debt from a system that they set up. Do your research. Be creative. If you got a dream, bro, chase your dream. That's one of the realest statements that we've been taught as kids. And that shit's real. Follow your dreams. And you follow your dreams and get into your dreams by setting goals for yourself. You set goals, you reach your goals, you hit your next goal. You constantly move up until you get to the comfortability where you want to be. These motherfuckers don't have our best interest in mind, man. The only person that has interest in you is you. That's why we got haters. Motherfuckers don't care about us. We went through 26 episodes not having one unlike. Think about that. I never was going to speak on that shit, but think about that. 26 episodes. The first episode that we had women on, we had a dislike. One dislike.
We know who the hater was. We know who the hater was, though.
One dislike. So think about that, man. Don't nobody have your best interest in mind except you. Do what you're supposed to do and keep it pushing.
Don't be afraid. Hold on, before I say this, black folks, like I said, all we gotta do each other. We gotta stick together. Let's make each other. Let's help each other out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna say this because even though I didn't always agree, my motherfucking brother just jumped out here. He just jumps out here. He gonna go out here. He gonna do what he need to do, and he gonna worry about the results later. Whether it fail, succeed. Shit, he gonna go out there and see which one to do.
Yeah, he
don't be afraid. Even though I don't always agree with it, but I respect it because he like fuck overthinking this shit. Nigga, I'm about to do it, and I'm gonna figure out the results later.
Yeah, sometimes overthinking will stop you from doing something great.
Hey, you get in your own way. Stop getting in your own way, man. Stop getting in your own fucking way. If we would have gotten our own way, we probably wouldn't have started this podcast for another 4 months.
Bro, because I didn't find myself getting my own way, and I had to talk myself like, man, why the fuck am I doing this? Man, stop getting your own way. Go out there and take a chance.
Take a chance on yourself, man.
All right, the worst is gonna happen. Like, all right, I'm not doing this shit no more. But I won't know if I try. I be overthinking shit, and it make me not want to do it. Fuck that. I'm out here doing this shit.
And you be surprised, bro. You be surprised how many motherfuckers actually rock with you. Like, you so focused on the motherfuckers that you think gonna rock with you, but the motherfuckers that you don't think gonna rock with you are the ones that start rocking with you. And that's how you really find out who your real motherfucking friends are, bro.
Exactly.
Our circle's small. And it's like that for a reason.
It's fucking small.
But yeah, man. Go ahead, Brian. My bad.
No, I was just saying, hey, I'm in your circle. I was just waiting.
Hey.
From inside the circle.
But yeah, man. I mean, I encourage everybody to vote. I'm not going to say I'm not. I encourage everybody to vote. I encourage everybody to have free thinking and go about it the way that you want to go about it. But make sure you do your research. That's all I want to say.
Be woke out here, y'all.
It's all right.
I agree with the voting, but vote local. Do your research on the locals. But this presidential, all that shit, if they're not benefiting us, save your vote. They need us. We don't need these motherfuckers.
Goddamn right.
They need us to win. And if they're not doing nothing for us, fuck them.
Shit, when have they ever did something for us?
Shit, go vote for Will Smith. You can go vote, but you don't got to vote for them. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all should have known this.
Will. He's going to pass the bill to lock up August.
Y'all should.
His ass going to be hanging in the cell.
The bill going to be called entanglement. The entanglement bill was just passed today. August Alsina has been Wow.
I don't even think Will do no shit like that.
Hell no, he wouldn't do no shit like that. If he do, he a petty motherfucker, boy.
Hey, I'll be that fucking petty. I tell you right now, I'll be that fucking petty.
That nigga be outside the courthouse doing the Men in Black dance, locking that nigga up, bro. Oh, shit. But yeah, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all do y'all research on your. I think they actually tell us about local voting all year, and don't nobody really pay attention to it. So make sure y'all get out there, man. Like I said, do your research. But we are coming to the end of the episode, man. It was a good episode. Why don't y'all leave us with y'all final thoughts, man, so we can get up out of here, y'all.
Man, I had a good show, man. It's always a good show. I love talking to you brothers, man. But make sure y'all go check out the blackgent.com/off your chest for that 10% discount. Once again, the blackgent / off your chest for that 10% discount. That's all I got, baby.
All right.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's my turn. Hey, sorry, I didn't drink this whole fucking thing. I'm a little lit, but
We had a pina colada.
it comes down to.
Colada.
I think you need to be yourself, no matter what anybody thinks about you. If you want to paint your nails and dye your hair, that's fine. Be yourself. But that's just not for me. But if that's for you, I mean, as long as you're being yourself and you're not trying to follow somebody else who's doing it just because they're a prominent figure, go ahead and do it. Do your shit. And when it comes to voting, I usually do vote in the national elections. It's just, I feel like this time it's just being made a little bit too complex for it to actually even make that big of a difference. But if you can do that mail-in voting, I would say go for that if you can do it, and always vote local. But that's what's really going to change your community and make shit better for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I love the 90s sitcoms. Grew up watching them, and go out there and vote. It's your right. And I didn't really speak on the nails, dudes hitting their nails and stuff. I really don't care what you guys. I really don't care what you guys do or anything like that. This is how y'all. This each their own. If it makes you happy, go ahead and paint your nails. Wear that makeup. But me personally, I'm not gonna do that because I never had that. I mean,
I caught myself. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, say what's on your mind.
No. I caught myself. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, get it off your chest, bro.
Nah, finish, bro.
Hell no.
You already been on here too long. Finish.
Not this time.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, nigga. Nah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Thank you guys once again. We had a wonderful show. Thanks for sticking around with us. If you made it to the end of the show, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Leave a topic down below if you want to cover any of the topics that we went over. Let us know about your best sitcoms, how you feel about voting, how you feel about celebrity. It ain't even got to be celebrities, just guys in general, painting their nails, wearing makeup, people in bisexuality. If you want to talk about that, put it in the comments below, man. Make sure y'all speak on that. Let us know about the situation that we talked about with the the baby mama the man finding out that the baby mama had a kid before they were married. Let us know how you would handle that situation. Let us know. Don't forget to follow blackgent.com. Go follow them. Go like, comment, subscribe them. Order some shit. Use the off your chest / and get that percentage off, man.
10%.
Percent off, man. And also, man, if you are a follower and a supporter of this show, if you like what we do here and you want to support your business or support your own brand or support yourself, hit us up. Let us know. We can have you on the show. You can hit some of these topics with us and also talk about yourself and let us know what's going on. We always down to have, people on the show that want to be here. So hit us up, man. Let us know. But with that being said,
go ahead. Let them know that if you camera shy, send us some of your products. We'll make sure.
Yeah, we'll rock your shit, man. We looking for sponsors. I hope sponsors are looking because, we out here. So let us know. We'll rock your shirt. We'll definitely give you a shout out on the show. And shout out to our 75 subscribers, man. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for rocking with us this long. And we got plenty more shows to bring to y'all. This is episode 31, man. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Get Off Your Chest podcast, man. We out.
Peace.
You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner.